Here on the restream. Well, you are all here on the restream. No one's here on live. We are going to be tuning up our XRT and our sledge. We're going to be getting started in just a few minutes, guys. We're going to be getting everything organized, ready to go. My table's kind of a mess. I haven't completed this project yet, so I got to continue so I can get my table clear. So let's get this going. So I need to assess where I left off also. So let me do that. I'm pretty sure I finished the front end last time. Let me flip these up over here. And I think I am waiting on a part 2 to actually do this 100%. Let's put that like that. There we go. Now I can turn it around. Cool. So we have these here. That has a screw in the rear. Has a screw up there. That does not have a screw in the rear, so I need to do that. There we go. All right, so let's go get this screw. Hope everyone's doing well. We got one like. Cool, but they left. Thank you for liking. Hey, how's everyone doing? Nathan Wilson, how you doing? Hope you're doing awesome. Move this a little bit more into frame. There we go. Hey, I like the video. Thank you so much. We are going to be putting this. Hey, can you guys hear me? If you can confirm, let me know. I just got a phone call. It cut out the audio. Yes, you can hear me. Cool. Thank you so much. I just got a phone call, and I got a phone call yesterday when I was doing a stream, and it messed up my whole audio for like the entire fishing stream. All right, let's put this screw in over here. Thank you for confirming, Ibrahim. Cool. And Nathan, too. Thank you so much. I'm just screwing this in over here. All right, so that is nice and tight. There we go. I put it in the lower position over here. All right, and then I also might do another modification. You see how these pins are sticking out over here? I kind of want to shave them down so I can just retain them with a screw like I am in the rear, because right now you have to use these plastic little clip things, and they do not retain these too well. Like, they pop off very easily, this, and that. So I'm thinking of modifying the pins, but I'm not sure too yet. I'm just getting everything pieced together to where I can, do that. So now that I did that, that's together, this is together. I put the servo saver in before. I need to attach my links, which I did get new links. These are old ones. You can see how these are actually kind of bowed over here. So I noticed my steering was kind of messed up. So I think this was part of the culprit. I don't know if I want to unbend them. Maybe I can just unbend them, put them on for right now for the time being, because I don't want to have to use a brand new part if I don't have to. That's what I'm kind of doing with the blue arm over here though, but that's all good. Let's get that straight. That's pretty straight. I'm going to use this. Screw gun. What am I doing? I am working on my Traxxas XRT. I am putting newer parts in it, modifying it so it is stronger and more durable per se. Let's see here. Do I put it in there like this or the other way? I think it is like that, yep. That is the right length screw. You can't really see that here. There we go. So I need to get the right length screw. I like lining everything up like this. It lets you know which screw goes where, especially when you have things unorganized. Or you got things disorganized here. I think that one goes right there, yep. So that's good. We can put this in right here. This goes on the opposite side, right? Yeah, so that's perfect. So I want to put it like, I want to put this on the other side. Yep. Well, no, does it go like this? I have to go the other way around. That is a good question. You know what? This calls for watching a YouTube video while I'm doing YouTube Live. Let's see. I just want to see what position it's going. And while it's playing, I'll do something else here. Okay. So, while that's happening, alright, let's do this. YouTube. I need to see if I can try melting this here. I have this little mini this is a soldering iron. Just turned on a second ago. I was gonna turn it back on. There we go. So I have this heating up now. This is a soldering iron. Traxxas XRT steering lights. Actually, I have the XRT manuals nearby too.
You are going to
It looks like it goes on the top here.
okay. At that point, this will be removed. We'll see if I can get it back in there the same way I found
Yeah.
that one. Not sure if I'm hopeful of that or not. These look like bearings. Nice stuff on this post.
Let's see. Any new comments? What motor and ESC combo are you running in that build? I'm running the stock 8S motor and ESC from Traxxas.
Yeah, I think I might try to.
Let's see here.
Trail green is one of the greens that I can honestly say looks super cool. Like I plastic. None of these videos aren't the most exciting, guys, but
Let me see here, guys. 1 second.
so we'll pop this lead out. Instead of match these up, these are much shorter. And
Yeah, long way goes on top. So this right here goes right here.
that one up. Starting up by hand, so you're not stripping anything out. Now,
All right.
going
That
into
is
that
there.
belt crank. Recommend putting a little thread locker on these because
Oh, this is working great. Oh yeah.
So, plastic. None of these videos aren't the most exciting, guys, but
Cool.
hopefully it's informative to help you through your XRT build. If you're wanting to do a lot of the same modifications to yours. And these go in and thread from the bottom just the way the.
Should probably get a torch and do this.
You're gonna
Let me see. Are you running timing advance on your ESC or keeping it at 0 for Consistent throttle. I'm not sure what you mean by the timing advance. I have the braking turned down on the car. And actually, I might have the acceleration turned down slightly too to reduce the amount of like times it does like a flip on itself. But I'm gonna turn on the other TV audio too. Let's do this. Let that heat up. There we go. So let's see. We are using these. We need these pins to fit through. I need to hollow that out probably. Because that needs to go through there. I need to get this cleaned out. All right, so that's that. All right, so we got 12 people watching. Thank you all for watching, guys. We are modifying our XRT here. I don't know how I can cut this easier. Maybe I should go outside and use a blowtorch to heat up a metal bit. I might do that. It's gonna be pretty time consuming, and I don't think this has enough battery. All right, so this I'm gonna say is not gonna be that promising. Let's clear this extra plastic. All right, guys, I'm going to get my blowtorch here. I do have a blowtorch right over here. Let me light it for you guys. There you go. Oh. So I'm gonna go use this and heat up a metal bit and carve out these plastic bits a little bit more. I shouldn't need to do too much more. I think, let me see how this lines up first. Yeah, I think these need to be, I think these need to be hollowed out much more.
Alright guys, so there you have it. Usually I like to do one little install at a time. Super OCD about workbench.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna be stepping away from the camera for just a few minutes, and I'm going to use my blowtorch. I'll be right back. What I'm gonna do to safely do this, as safely do this, not really 100% safe, I'm going to get some locking pliers, and lock it on there. I'm going to tighten this down too more. So I'm going to get some locking pliers. I'll do it like, let's do it straight on. And I'm going to blowtorch this, which I have already done before, and I'm going to heat it up and melt the plastic. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so that would have taken me a lot longer with that soldering iron, which I actually left on. Let me turn that off here. Cool. Okay. Nice. Still got 11 people on. Thank you for staying on. So what I did, I melted these holes over here. Let me clean them up with this X-Acto. Okay. So I got those cleared off. Let's put this here. It's not slotting in. There we go. I really like this screwdriver. All right. So we just did that. So now let's see how these fit in here. Okay, so I think I have to put it on like that with the nut on that end. At least it fits in now, and I can access that side. Okay, it looks like an improvement. So I'm doing the through pins over here. In case you do not know, these kind of aren't the most durable things, but this apparently makes it more durable. I'll try it the other way around on this side. This side I think I can access. Well, that's why. The screw is in here. see that first. Put it the other way around. All right, so now that we know that, we need to shoot, which one was a good one? You have to balance these out, that's what we have to do. Okay, so what I also want to do I want to try seeing which of my hubs are off balance and not. Okay. Let's get a sledgehammer. Wipe these down. There's a wobble, but is that wobble from you guys see a little bit of a wobble? I see a wobble. You can see how the whole car is wobbling. See that good? Let me see. Okay, I think the tires are balanced, but I think that's just what's wobbling. Is the hub here. Let me take this off. Yeah, that's much more stable. Still wobbling a little bit. Yeah, this one's definitely bent. So I'm gonna put that to the side, and to definitively see if the wheels are not balanced or not. Take that off. Okay, yeah, these two are definitely still a little wobbly. Let's see, where are these things going? There we go. Jeez. Trying to find a bag of RC car stuff. These I know for sure are not warped, or they shouldn't be. You know, these are actually a lot lighter. These aluminum stubs. fit on here. There we go. Okay. Jeez. Now we get our XRT wheel. And now we can see if there's any wobble with this, and we can confirm if it's the axle or not, or if it's the wheel. I think it's the wheel, just wobbly. Using the GPM rear drive shaft here, guys. Put some grease. Grease, grease, grease. Actually, I need to go like this first. Nice. There we go. Okay. Let's see, what else did that come with? Do these need? not gonna even get there. Can't even get there. That's ridiculous. How can I get that in here? I have to. I don't know what to do here, guys. I do not know what to do. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. You all have a good one.